morning. This is task number WT05, which is a report on skeletal fluorosis by Nirma University. In this video, we will be doing an experiment based upon a technique which would be used to reduce the amount of fluoride in water. The technique that we are going to experiment is Nalgonda technique, in which we use alum as well as lime to reduce the fluoride content in water. It is a very easy technique and it could be used even at homes. You can use it to treat your water. All the apparatus that you need is just a bucket and potash, alum and lime, and you'd be needing something to mix your water with. You'd need a cloth to filter it, and that is pretty much it. Now other than that, we have got some calculations other than that required. What we need first is initial amount of fluoride content in water in ppm, the final amount of fluoride content in water that is acceptable by you, and we need to put this amount in Friendlich equation, which is this. Okay. Now, as you saw the equation, all that you need to do is put up all the requirements as well as all the constants in the equation, and what you would be getting out of that equation is the mass of potash alum that is required to treat the water. Other than that, the mass of lime that is being used is around 20 to 50% depending upon the taste and the order and the overall final pH or outcome of the water that you need. Currently, we are in chemistry lab of Vikram Sarabhai Community Science Center. We do not have the whatever apparatus that is required or the reagents required to calculate the amount of fluoride in water. So what we will be doing is prepare a fluoridated solution, and then after that we will be performing our experiment. So see, we have gathered all of our apparatus here. We have got 1 liter of distilled water. We have got sodium fluoride. We have got lime, that is calcium hydroxide. We have got potash alum, and we have got funnel and other apparatus that is required. Now we will be preparing a fluoridated solution. The fluoridated solution that we are preparing is roughly of 5.6 ppm, and this fluoride Na that we have taken out is around 0.011 milligram sample. This is what I will be putting it in my water solution to make it fluoridated, and I'll be mixing it. And now what we have is fluoridated water. Once this water settles down, what we'll be putting is first we'll be putting alum in it, potash alum, that is 1000 milligram or 1 gram of potash alum. We'll put it inside and we'll stir it. And once it gets dissolved a bit, we'll be mixing lime in it. Now that the potash alum has dissolved, we are going to put CaOH, that is lime, in the water. Now there's one tip for it. When you do it at your home, for example you have a 20-liter bucket and you have put around 18 liters of water in it, what you do is, while mixing, count to 60 quickly and keep dissolving it, one revolution per count. And then once it gets over, you count up to 300 and give 300 slow revolutions of water. Go either clockwise, either anti-clockwise, don't change the direction, that would be better. And you keep it dissolving and you wait for it. Once it gets over, what you do is that you let it stand for around 30 to 60 minutes and let the chemicals do their work. After it gets over, you need to filter it, and once it gets filtered, it is good to use. Now this is the precipitate that is being formed, that has already been formed. Now we will let the solution to stand for around 30 to 60 minutes, and then after that we will go for filtration process. Okay, now we have filtered. This is our clean drinking water. This is the water that you can drink. Now if you have got, see, I told earlier that if you have got 18 liter of water in a 20 liter of bucket, then after this process what you do is that you just filter 16 liter of water, and the bottom 2 liter of water that would be having precipitate, so I suggest you don't drink it. Don't even filter it, like about 1/9 of the water that you use. This is non-usable water and it has got precipitate. If you can see, it has got some sort of milky tint and appearance to it. This is because of the precipitate that was formed. And this is where your cloth, where all of your residue would be collected, and what we have got is clean